Hi, I'm Amy 9x19 and today I'm here at IWA OutdoorClassics, our most important B2B exhibition for the hunting and target sports industries. IWA really has everything you need for the perfect shooting experience, from guns and gear to clothing and even outdoor stuff. So you really have the latest trends and all the cool new things in only one spot. The special thing about IWA is that it's a protected space for networking with the most important manufacturers, dealers, distributors, specialists and also media. Today I have the job of showing you 5 pistol models, or at least 5 pistol models that I find most interesting that are being displayed at the fair. So I would say follow me around and let's go. Now we're here at the booth of Laugo, and together with Sammy, you're also a competitive shooter for Laugo, yeah, so that's the perfect match for us to talk about this one here in a second, the Alien Remus.
Yeah, maybe first of all we should talk about the general Alien pistol.
Perfect.
As you know, it's a really good competitive gun,
yeah,
because it has this really low bore axis,
yeah,
and therefore the recoil is really less, or let's more say the gun isn't jumping while you're shooting.
You've got no muzzle rise.
Yeah, exactly. And because of that, you can shoot really fast, and especially you can really shoot fast precisely.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's an amazing competitive pistol. But now with the new Alien Remus pistol, you can use this advantage also outside of competitive shooting. So this is a new pistol. I really love it. First of all, of course, it's beautiful.
It definitely is visually pleasing.
Yeah. But it's really a compact version of the competitive guns.
And you've also got some new features, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you have the trigger safety, but like you can see it, it's the most visual feature that is new, is the external manual safety.
Yeah.
So we all know it. Some people just prefer the manual safety as well, and you have both features to choose from.
Yeah. And it's really flat.
Yeah.
So don't get caught up in your clothes if you holster the gun.
Exactly.
But at the same time, it's really well positioned that even I don't have the biggest hands, but still I can reach it really easy.
You know, perfect.
So that's one of the new features. Another feature is, as most people probably know, when you shoot the Alien pistol, you have the opportunity that the red dot isn't moving off the side, isn't moving while you're shooting.
Yeah.
That's because it's mounted on a fixed rail, and if the gun is cycling, it just cycles the slide, and therefore you have a really lightweight slide. It really shoots again really flat, and the red dot isn't moving. But as you see, if you want to reload the gun or just load it, to cycle the slide, it's not that easy.
Yeah, I get it.
And
but
therefore,
now we have the PTR.
Yeah.
So the push to rec system.
Exactly. And that's really a new feature I really enjoy. So it's just this tiny little button, basically. But if you push it, you can use the red dot to cycle the gun.
Okay.
So you can do it like I do while competitive shooting. I do it with my palm.
Yeah.
But also it's really easy. You can just do it with one finger.
Perfect.
And it's really
going.
Yeah.
You can also rack it on the belt or whatever surface you might need it. So it's cool and handy.
It really is.
To manually rack it.
Yeah.
I find
and then there are some more like smaller features. Like for example, this one. It's not really. I wouldn't say it's a thumb rest, but it's a checkpoint.
Yeah.
And you can put weight on it. And also, obviously, the grip is pretty much the same. It's a little bit slimmer in the front.
A little smaller, yeah.
But you can use the normal grip patterns.
And also the internal parts you can exchange with previous variants of the Laugo.
Yeah, and it comes in a full set. So you have everything. You have different grip patterns. You have everything you need. You have a holster included in the set.
Perfect.
And the holster is for inside waistband use. So
so if you want to get one, you have to be fast, because I heard there's a limited edition with only 1,000 pieces worldwide, 500 for the US and 500 for Europe.
Yeah.
So I guess you should get your hands on it quite fast.
And one is already mine.
I guess so. Thanks so much for taking your time and talking about the Remus. And we're gonna head over to the next model now. Thanks so much. Bye. We're now here at the booth of Sauer together with dear Hendrik.
Hello.
Hi. And we're going to talk about this little one here in a minute, the P365 Rose. I find it quite an interesting pistol model, and I'm more than happy to have a chat with you about it.
Thank you for being here. Therefore, we have also the 365 Rose with us, a special topic theme gun invented together with Lena Mikonek. Many times world championship.
What a woman.
What a woman, a friendly, open-minded
Yeah.
lady who is deeply into the shooting thing and also having the ability to transmit
Yeah.
all those specialties to other people.
Yeah.
And also to keep open-minded regarding pistols and also to bring together women and pistols,
Yeah.
especially for the US. They are carrying self-defense is
Yeah.
a big thing. We have a special product therefore.
And this is what the rose represents, I guess. So it's like empowering women to dive into the shooting scene and topics like self-defense, as already mentioned before. And it makes it more approachable as well. We not only have a quite functional, practical gun, but it's also visually pleasing. In my opinion, I find it's wonderful with the rose gold accents and the engraving for a better grip as well. But it stays functional, you know?
Yes, we are serving the market with two different versions, with the 380 Outdoor as well as the version in 9mm Luger. And also, like you see, it's basically not only the simple gun, but also a nice tool which you can use, because there's also some distance regarding a gun itself.
Yeah.
It looks dark, it looks
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It's nothing you would prefer if you see it as a lifestyle tool
Yeah,
or a tool
definitely.
for your daily use.
Yeah.
So therefore you have those rose gold-plated items, the trigger as well as any others. Then you have also the grip, which represents the rose theme with that engraving. Pretty good to handle and to carry, and
Yeah.
also the option to add the rattle sight on it. So everything is fit together so that it can be used like a glove.
Yeah, there really is a thought behind it, you know, and this is, it comes together with the whole concept. As you mentioned, there are two calibers you can get it in, the 380 and the 9mm.
Exactly.
So you can choose between wanting to have a little less recoil or the standard 9mm. And I think this is a cool option to choose from, especially when you're a beginner. Yeah, is there anything? The safety is one point we can mention.
Yes.
Like there is a standard P365 and the P365 Rose. The visual difference is the manual external safety. It's a topic that is getting discussed, you know, like when you have the gun for your concealed carry and like an EDC, is it necessary to have an external safety? In my opinion, it's like if it's getting trained properly, there's not an issue with it. So it's like an additional safety factor for especially women and beginners as well to just feel good with.
Exactly.
Awesome.
I shared also with you, it's a theme of training.
Yeah.
And if you are used to it, it gives
Exactly.
you more security at all. And it's simply a way how to train it.
There's no issue. I get it. Cool. Thanks so much, Henrik, for taking your time and letting us know more about the P365 Rose. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the next booth now, and it was so nice to see you here.
It was a pleasure visiting us.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Next up, we're here at the booth of Opos with Florian, and we're gonna talk about the Opos as well. From one Austrian to another, this is what makes it special to me, but you can tell me more about it on the technical side as well.
Absolutely. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah, my name is Florian Triebbaum. I'm 26 years old, founder and CEO of Opos. And yeah, in the last years, we tried to develop a new pistol platform that basically combines modern mechanics with innovative electronics.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the last years, when I was 18, I set myself a goal to create something special. And today, 8 years later, I'm standing here to do that, and happy to do that and glad to be here.
Perfect. So we're going to talk about the features of the pistol, of course, as well. So that's what the people want to see. It's quite innovative, as you told before. And I've heard you have 5 patents on the pistol as well.
Right.
Yeah, but do you want to tell us a bit more about the technical side of the weapon,
Sure.
or the features themselves?
I will start from the basics. So we tried to develop an IPSC platform, basically fully made in Austria, hand fitted. We are using a full steel frame with exchangeable grips.
So there are, sorry to interrupt,
Sure,
but
no
there
problem.
are a few textures to choose from.
Exactly. So
Awesome.
different thicknesses, different materials,
Cool.
plastic, also silicon carbide, like that you see here, and also plastic, like you see here. So there will be different options for this.
Yeah, perfect.
The next thing is we are using a very low bore axis of the barrel. So the barrel is sitting where usually the guide rod is sitting. That makes the gun shooting very flat. So
No muzzle rise.
the muzzle flip is reduced in combination with the very heavy frame and the very light slide. It's really nice to shoot. So the slide has 230 grams. It's extremely light compared to other pistols. Additionally, we are using a fixed sight-rail concept, which is but variable for production optics division also, because you can mount your sight on the fixed part of the frame, like you see here, and also on the movable slide for production for the production optics division.
Cool.
So that's the first basically all-rounder for the IPC division.
Yeah.
Additionally, we are offering the optional vision module.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted to talk before. So this is quite new, isn't it? This not seen that often before.
This is quite new, exactly. So, like I said before, we want to introduce also innovative electronics to the arms industry.
Yeah.
And when I was 18, I thought everything is digitalized, from our cars, our phones for sure, smartwatches, also our homes. And I thought, why not guns?
Why not make it a pistol as well?
Exactly. I mean, sure, the electronics shouldn't take over to the mechanics of the gun, so it should be still very reliable. But just as a visual help, I thought, why not integrate this into the gun?
Cool.
So this electronic system is just a visual help.
Yeah.
It lets us look to the inside of the gun. So we see, like you see here, the cartridge count of in the magazine.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Then you see the temperature of the gun.
Yeah. Which is quite interesting for sport shooters. So like IPSC, and you always have to keep the temperature low for some models.
Exactly, because the accuracy is getting worse if the gun is hotter.
Yeah.
So you want to know that. The total shot count, basically, this is working also without battery or with empty battery.
Okay.
So this lets us look how much shots were fired in total in time.
Yeah.
And enables us to guarantee service cycles or also guarantees based on the live data and on the live shooting.
Florian, do you want to tell me about the locking mechanism as well?
Sure. We are using a rotating barrel locking mechanism. So that means it is just a mechanical system, a mechanical locking mechanism. So the barrel or the slide is unlocking with a rotating motion. This has the advantage, this is just a linear motion. So that means it's more precise, it's not tilting like a Browning system. And it is very compact. Additionally, it's not soiling up that fast, so it's not getting dirty. And it's very reliable.
So quite of self-containing, you could say.
Exactly.
Awesome.
The system is pretty self-containing. And it's a big advantage for the IPC sector to shoot more than 200 shots.
Yeah, quite innovative, I must say.
Yeah, it's I think when I was 18, it was my first time here at IWA. And when I went through the booths, it was astonishing to see so many guns and so many experts in the branch. But it was also a little bit sad to see such a small leap in innovation, because there wasn't too many developers which tried something new.
Okay.
And I also saw some good projects afterwards, sure, like the Laugo Alien, also inspired us to do things like this. But that's when I set myself a goal. To stand here with their own company, with their own gun, and try something completely new.
This is cool.
I think
so you went around some years ago and thought, I can't see anything innovative, so why not just do it myself? And now you're standing here?
Absolutely, exactly.
Exciting.
8 years later, I'm standing here, and it's really a cool moment for me.
Awesome.
And these days today are not just special because we are presenting our new product, but this is the result of years of hard work and a hard development process.
Cool.
So
awesome. Florian, thanks for taking your time. So this is a product of high quality made in Austria, which is quite cool for me. It was a pleasure to talk about the Opos, and we're gonna head over to the next booth now. Thanks so much for taking your time.
Thank you so much.
Now we're here with Jan at the booth of CZ, and we're gonna talk about the CZ Shadow 2 Compact. In my opinion, it's quite an interesting model because it's a lightweight and compact pistol with all the sporty features, which makes it not only good for sport shooting and IPSC, but also for concealed carry. I would now dive into the more technical side and go through all the details with Jan now.
All right. You said most of it yourself very well. It is Shadow 2 and it is compact indeed. So what's the story behind? Shadow 2, as you know, is very famous all around the world for its high accuracy, reliability, shooter's comfort, and it has very many fans, and they asked for something which could be also kind of like carried around on daily basis. Because honestly, Shadow 2, the standard one, is too heavy and too big. It's a sporting handgun, full size, steel frame, and stuff like that. So what did we do? We made it smaller and lighter. Shadow 2 Compact has aluminum alloy frame, so the weight reduction is really significant. The weight of this handgun is 900 grams only.
Awesome.
So it's also shorter. The barrel length is 102 millimeters.
Yeah.
And it is kind of compact even regarding the capacity of the magazine. Your standard size magazine holds 15 rounds. Otherwise, it is a Shadow 2. It is
downsized version, you could say. It's
exactly. It is perfect for sport shooting as well. The trigger pull and the overall behavior is smooth as butter.
we all know it. As I said,
exactly.
The Shadow.
All the features that you know. For the concealed carry, you got a safety notch on the hammer, which allows you to engage the safety. So here you are, and you can seriously think about concealed carry this one because the size is good for it. So it will automatically come as optic ready. Of course, it will have a rear side and a covering plate, and you can choose whatever you want to have over there. This one particularly is equipped with 3G con. So
you could still co-witness if needed, or?
Yes, this one does not have a co-witness, but there are many options which could solve this problem. As you can see, the interface in between the slide and the red dot itself, you can search for those products who have this like a hockey stick shape, and then the rear part is equipped with co-witness rear side, or you have some red dots which already provide co-witness red dots. So yeah, the solutions are available.
Awesome.
Yeah. When talking about availabilities for accessories, I should not forget to mention the Picatinny rail, which allows you to attach whatever you like to have there, light, laser aiming device, whatsoever.
Yeah, it's interesting for those who want to carry the pistol. So
maybe
the option for a light is quite good.
It is also interesting for people who are searching for their first and for certain period of time only weapon. It's an ideal combination. You can go and have lots of good results even when shooting competition. But as we said, it's good for self-protection, concealed carry, home defense, and stuff like that.
So it really sounds like an all-rounder that combines best of both worlds. So a great gun featuring sportive aspects, but also good for concealed carry as well. Thank you, Jan, for taking your time and letting us know more about the pistol.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We're now here at the booth of Springfield Armory with Franjo, and we're gonna talk about the Echelon. In my opinion, it's quite a cool pistol because it sets new benchmarks for duty pistols, featuring still sportive aspects. So quite an interesting model, and now we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, I agree. So this is our new product. It's a Springfield in collaboration with HS product Echelon. As you mentioned, it actually combines two worlds: the tactical world, the official world, and the sport world. So we can give a brief description of the pistol. In this standard configuration, this is a 4.5-inch barrel.
There are two versions of it, isn't it?
Yes. So, well, there are more versions. So if you look for the barrel length, we have the 4.5 barrel length. We also have the 4.5 barrel length threaded barrel.
Exactly.
We also have the 4.5 barrel with the comp options.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. And the new one, the new Echelon, it is the compact, which is 4 inch.
4 inches.
4
yeah.
inch, yeah.
Okay.
So, interesting thing about this pistol, if you look like this, it's like, okay, it's standard polymer striker fire pistol.
Yeah.
But it has some really, really cool features.
Yeah.
So, main thing about this, that this is a chassis system pistol. Okay. So there is a chassis inside the pistol,
Yeah.
which is the heart of the gun.
Okay.
Why is the chassis important? The chassis is important because it gives us endless possibilities.
Yeah.
We can change different barrels,
Yeah.
different slides,
Yeah.
different grip sizes.
So you also have the central operation group, which allows you to change between grip pieces as well. And there are 3 sizes, small, medium, large,
Yes.
which I find interesting because you still have the standard size barrel, but also it allows like new beginners or shooters or people who are starting with the shooting in general to choose a grip piece that matches them just perfectly.
That's true. The main thing actually, because it's completely modular, you can adjust, everybody can adjust pistols to themselves.
Awesome.
If you have a bigger hands, smaller hands,
Yeah.
if you're a woman, if you're a man, you can adjust everything. So we have 3 different grip sizes.
Yeah.
We have the medium, we have the small, and we have the large.
Yeah.
Interesting thing about the large grip size that it has a different texture, more aggressive.
Ah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, more aggressive texture. So standard features. So the main thing is, as we talk about, is the modularity. Next, very important thing, and for me, is the optic mounting system.
Yeah.
We call it VIC. It's a variable integrated system. And what does it allow? To mount for example, on the market, probably 30 different types
Yeah,
of the optics
redox, yeah.
directly on the slide.
And this is so cool because you don't need an additional plate for mounting, but you can directly mount it on the pistol.
And
Which ensures, sorry to interrupt, but I'm so excited, it's like about durability, and also it keeps things simple.
I agree. And the thing that I don't like personally, I will tell you something. If you market optic ready pistol, it should be optic ready. Not okay, it's optic ready, but I need another plate.
Yeah, perfect.
So with the Echelon, you can direct mount probably 30 optics, different manufacturers on the market.
Yeah. About the optics, there are different optics as well. So you have the U-notch with the tritium, is it?
Yeah.
And there is 3 points. So like with the,
So I don't know if
the rear side, you can change to a tritium as well.
Yeah. So there is a different options, endless options actually. In this configuration, we have the U-notch, as you can see here, and the tritium side. We also have the 3-dot side.
Yeah.
You can also have the full front and back tritium side.
Awesome. It's so cool.
Yeah, on this configuration, we can call this like a combat side.
Yeah.
The U-notch is for faster
It really is.
Yeah.
So easy to, for fast target acquisition. I really think this pistol is a great combination of sportive aspects, combining a new benchmark for duty pistols as well. Yeah.
So another feature we can mention, as you can see, completely ambidextrous. So all the levers on the gun are completely ambidextrous, left side, right side. Mag release also.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, there is 3 grip sizes. There is also 3 back strap.
Ah, okay.
Also, cool thing about, if you're talking about maintenance, if we push up, so on the back strap, this tool
you
is
really
enough.
put everything you need.
Yeah, it's
Perfect.
enough to disassemble the whole pistol.
Awesome.
And it's in the back strap, so you cannot lose.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
There is a loop for the lanyard loop if it's necessary.
Yeah.
We have if you look at the serrations, there are aggressive serrations front and back for easier manipulation.
Like.
They're flared. So it's much easier to do if you're doing press check or something like that. Depending on what type of slide manipulation you want, it's really, really easy.
Awesome. Yeah, I would say it's really a cool pistol for not only sport shooters, but also for professional users. Thanks so much, Franjo, for taking your time and showing us the Echelon. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a wrap. As you can see, there is so much to take in at IWA Outdoor Classics, from the latest products to awesome conversations and interesting keynotes. I want to say thanks for being here, and I'm already looking forward to seeing you again at the next IWA Outdoor Classics.